Good morning, happy Tuesday, happy BOGO day. I am excited to tell you about today's double BOGO. You can actually get 3 free oils today, and I'm going to share with you a few ways to use all 5 of today's BOGO oils. This BOGO offer is good today only. It's Tuesday, July 23rd. It's good through, I think, midnight Mountain Standard Time, but you'll probably want to make sure to snag your BOGO deal before then. So let's talk about how to use all 5 of these oils. Hey, Liz, thanks for joining us. Okay, so if you've heard the news, then you know that one of the BOGOs today is buy one calmer, get one thinker free. These are both blends from the kids collection. These are kids blends, but just because it's a kids blend doesn't mean that adults can't use it. I know lots of moms who are loving these blends for themselves too. And I'm going to share with you some ways that kids or adults can use Thinker and Calmer. And I'm trying to remember, I'm pretty sure that the price on Calmer is $19. So for $19, you buy the Calmer roller blend, and then you get one Thinker free. And you can do that up to 5. There's a limit of 5 per account. So you can order 5 Calmers if you want and get 5 Thinkers. They make great gifts. And at our house, we like to keep them stashed in different places. Like we have, I'm excited too, Liz. We keep them in our kitchen for easy access. We keep them in kids' bedrooms, kids' bathroom, upstairs. And it's nice if one of these or both of these are particularly effective for your kiddos. It's nice to even carry one in your purse, mom's or diaper bag or backpack or whatever it is that you carry. And some kids enjoy having access to these in their own backpacks. If they're either allowed to use them during the school day or if there is a way that they can use them throughout the day. I know different schools have different policies, but anyway, those are all great places to stash Calmer and Thinker. And then before I get into how to use all of those, I wanted to mention the other BOGO today. So it's buy one Blue Tansy, which I love Blue Tansy. I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. And then you get one Roman Chamomile and one tea tree oil, also known as Melaleuca. Blue Tansy is $85. It's one of our pricier oils. And for that reason, maybe you haven't tried it before, which makes today's BOGO offer an awesome time, an awesome way to get your hands on some Blue Tansy, because when you pay that $85 for the Blue Tansy, you're getting 2 free oils at the same time. It's buy one, get 2 actually on this one. So you can do either BOGO deal or both, and you can get up to 5 Blue Tansies and then the 5 free tea trees and Roman Chamomile, as well as up to 5 of the Calmer Thinker combos. Okay, so I've got some notes here because there are 5 oils to talk about together, and I want to make sure to tell you all the ways that you can use them. So let's start with the kids blends. Calmer is a blend of calming essential oils like lavender. It has Roman chamomile in it. It also has cananga, which is an oil that we cannot get as a single individual oil. This is one of the only ways to get it is in this Calmer blend. And also an oil called Buddha wood. And those 4 oils together are designed, they work to calm the mind and the emotions. They are good for sleep, good for promoting relaxation, just calming down during moments of maybe heightened emotions. So as you can imagine, this is a good one for little ones when they're all worked up. It's also a good one to use at bedtime. If your kids are typically a little keyed up or worked up when they get home from school or whatever the situation, Calmer is a great one to use. My guys particularly gravitate towards this. My younger 2 in particular like to use it at bedtime. And we also, because of the oils the lavender and the chamomile, because of those oils, it also makes Calmer a great blend for skin. So we will often pull out Calmer and apply it topically to skin irritations. I also wanted to make sure you knew that all of the kids' blends are diluted in a carrier oil. They are diluted in fractionated coconut oil, so they are safe to roll right onto skin. This collection, there are 6 kids' blends in the kids' collection, and they're all specially formulated to be safe to use on little people. So that's Calmer. It smells, I love the smell. If you like chamomile and lavender and those types of scents, then you'll probably love Calmer. It's sweet and floral and kind of woody and just a soft aroma. So that's Calmer. Thinker is the one that you get free. This is another one from the kids collection, and it is a blend of vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary. A really nice combination. I love rosemary, and it's really nice in this blend. It's kind of a earthy, minty because of the peppermint, and kind of herbal because of the rosemary. It's really fresh, and it's designed to help promote focus, concentration, alertness, mental clarity, to help reduce mental stress. It's a great one to use at homework time. It's a great one to use for kids or grown-ups when it's time to focus on a project or a task, you need to get something done, or your kids need to concentrate, pay attention. It helps to prevent distraction, which can be an issue for kids or grown-ups alike. Hey, Jody. So this is a great one, again, to use at homework time or any time when it's time to get down to business and really focus and concentrate on something. And the aroma is really nice. I really like it. And yeah. Let's move on to the other double BOGO. You get 2 free with your Blue Tansy. So let's start with Blue Tansy. Again, this is the one that is one of our more luxurious, pricey oils. And I'm so excited for more of you to get to experience this Blue Tansy because of this awesome BOGO today. You can feel really good about purchasing the Blue Tansy because you're getting 2 other oils at the same time. And we'll talk about Melaleuca, tea tree, and Roman Chamomile in a minute, but let's talk about Blue Tansy. First of all, I didn't want to forget to tell you that Blue Tansy is actually blue. Here, I'll put some, I think this bottle is kind of empty, but let me see if I can get some out so you can see. It actually turns your skin blue, and now granted, you're not going to put that much oil all over your skin. You would dilute it. I actually like to add it to, I'm going to rub it on the back of my neck. And I happen to be wearing blue clothing, so I don't have to worry too much about it right now. But it will actually stain your clothes. I actually, unfortunately, dropped an open bottle on a white bathroom rug, and it did stain the rug. So you just want to be careful with it. And keep in mind that it will turn your face kind of like a grayish blue at first when you put it on, but it fades. It's probably best to use this one at bedtime because of the skin tinting, or to like apply it to your feet, or don't use it right before you're about to go out and see other people because it does discolor your skin, but it does fade. And then again, just keep in mind that you want to be really careful with clothing and like sheets and things like that. But I love to use this on my face daily in my moisturizer. I actually use the hydrating serum. The Virage hydrating serum in the little green pump bottle. Hey, Cindy. And I like to add, I've done a variety of things. I kind of switch back and forth between different methods, but sometimes I will just drop a few drops of Blue Tansy directly into my Virage. Like I'll unscrew the top of the Virage and add a few drops of Blue Tansy to the entire bottle, and then screw it back on and give it a good shake. And then I just use my Virage as I normally would, apply it all over my face. I especially like to make sure that I get my under eye area. And then sometimes I have a little dropper bottle that I have mixed up some really great skin oils like Blue Tansy, Rose Touch, frankincense, immortelle. I think those are the main ones that I like to put, helichrysum maybe, in that skin blend. And then I will take that dropper bottle and I'll do the same thing to my barrage. I'll take the barrage cap off and drop multiple drops of that skin blend into the barrage and shake it up, and then again it's all combined into my barrage hydrating serum, and it gets on my face daily that way. Sometimes it's nice to use a blend like that, or you can even just do it with Blue Tansy and make a little roller blend, and you can roll it under your eyes, or put it on your finger. They say the ring finger is the one that damages the under eye area the least, so use your ring fingers and just kind of pat it on. But anyway, get it on your face somehow, because Blue Tansy is very nourishing for the skin. It helps to prevent signs of aging, and it just kind of contributes to an overall glow. I actually forgot to add it to my current bottle of Barrage, and I feel like I've been noticing the absence of Blue Tansy in my daily routine. So this is a great reminder to me to get this back into my Barrage hydrating serum or whatever moisturizer you use. Try adding Blue Tansy. I also love the aroma, and the aroma is known to be uplifting and to have a positive impact on your mood. So I love the double combination of using it at bedtime. Not only is it addressing my skin at bedtime every night, but it's also I really feel like it helps to prepare my mind for sleeping. So keep that in mind about Blue Tansy. And here are a few other ways that you can use it, a few other things that it's good for. It's also helpful for respiratory challenges or respiratory health, supports respiratory health. You can diffuse it, you can inhale it directly from the bottle. A great combination is to combine it with eucalyptus and peppermint and just cup and inhale, put it in the palms of your hands and cup and inhale. Or again, you can diffuse it, or you could apply that topically diluted to your chest or neck area to get those aromas coming up to help with your breathing. It's also great for the immune system, and again, you can diffuse it, you can apply it to your feet as needed. Combine it with other immune supporting oils like frankincense is a great one to combine it with, and apply that to the bottoms of your feet and your spine. For those of you just joining us, we're talking about one of today's BOGO oils, Blue Tansy. It's also great for joints and muscles. So before or after a workout or some strenuous activity, you can dilute it and massage into joints or muscles that might be bothering you. It's also helpful as an insect repellent. Before you go outside, you can put it on your pressure points, or afterwards, if you happen to get a bug bite, it's great for soothing bug bites. Just apply it right on the bug bite. And it also can be helpful for watery and mildly itchy eyes. So you want to dilute it and be very careful. Obviously, you always want to be careful when you're using the oils around your eyes, but just apply it near the eye somewhere, diluted. And I wanted to share a couple of fun diffuser blends that you can try. These are all posted in our public education group here under today's BOGO post. You can find all of these diffuser blends and more, but here are four that are particularly appealing to me. Two are for mood. So one that is kind of grounding and calming is Blue Tansy, 2 drops Blue Tansy, 2 drops frankincense, and 1 drop Douglas fir. I love frankincense and Douglas fir. I love those aromas. So with Blue Tansy, that's a fun twist for kind of calming, grounding. Another one for mood that is very uplifting and energizing is 2 drops each of Blue Tansy, lemon, and grapefruit. Doesn't that sound like a good one? And then for breathing, we talked about using Blue Tansy for respiratory health. 2 drops each of Blue Tansy, Siberian fir, and juniper berry. And then one final diffuser blend to try with your Blue Tansy is for sleep, for bedtime. 3 drops Blue Tansy, 4 drops lavender, and 1 drop cedarwood. And the fun thing about diffuser blends is that you can try whatever strikes your fancy. So like that blend I just mentioned is Blue Tansy, lavender, and cedarwood. If you're not real big on lavender, you can substitute something else that you like. Like Roman Chamomile is a great one to try, because chamomile, as we're about to talk about, is great for calming and sleep, promoting restful sleep. So anyway, play around with Blue Tansy and see what you think about it in the diffuser with other scents like the ones I just mentioned, and try it on your skin for sure. And then some of those other ways that we just talked about. Let's talk about chamomile. So this is one of the free oils today. When you buy Blue Tansy, you get Roman Chamomile. Roman Chamomile, I love the aroma of Roman Chamomile. You might be familiar with it. Chamomile tea is pretty common. The essential oil, of course, the aroma is much more concentrated, and I just love the scent of it. It's a great one for calming and for sleep. Hey, Paige. Hi, Lisa. So try it for some of these purposes. For skin, it's calming to emotions. It's also calming to the skin. It's nourishing to the skin. It's one of the oils that I reach for when my skin has had too much sun. There is actually a recipe that I like to use with frankincense, lavender, and Roman chamomile, which are all three really good for skin irritations and skin that's had too much sun. I will post the recipe for that. But any kind of skin irritation, minor skin irritations, Roman chamomile will be helpful for that. It's just calming and soothing. And then again, it's calming and soothing to the emotions, so it's a good one to use at bedtime. I like to combine it with vetiver and sometimes frankincense. But again, whatever sleepy oils you like, you can experiment with different combinations and try including Roman chamomile, because it's a good one. That's why chamomile tea is pretty commonly known for bedtime purposes, drinking a cup of chamomile tea to kind of unwind or get ready for sleeping. So the same thing applies to our Roman chamomile essential oil. It's also great for if you or someone that you love suffers from the ill effects of springtime pollens or any other, dust or pet dander or whatever. Roman chamomile can be a helpful solution for that. So we actually included in a blend, roller blend, that I have two people at my house who get a lot of eye issues in the spring, and so they'll roll this roller blend around their eyes. I'll have to look up the recipe. I think it has peppermint and chamomile and lavender and myrrh, and they'll roll that around their eyes as needed. They carry a little roller and they put it under their nose too. And chamomile can also be helpful on the bridge of the nose for some of those same purposes, those springtime irritations or whatever time of year you experience them. Okay, so that's chamomile. Oh, you can also make your own tea with chamomile. You can add a drop or two of chamomile essential oil to your tea and have a relaxing cup of tea at bedtime. And next, finally, we want to talk about tea tree. This is one of our other free oils today. Tea tree, also known as Melaleuca because of the scientific name of the particular plant that our tea tree oil comes from, is very cleansing and purifying. It's good for so many things. I've shared this before that I'm not particularly crazy about the aroma of Melaleuca, but I tolerate it because of its amazing properties. It's probably one of my top 5 oils because we use it for so many things at my house. And if you haven't tried it yet, you definitely need to add this one to your natural medicine cabinet or your natural cleaning supplies. It's good for so many things. And if you already love it, then obviously today is a good opportunity to stock up on tea tree and chamomile and blue tansy. So tea tree Melaleuca is good for skin, minor skin irritations, cuts, scrapes, rashes, anything going on with your skin, fungal stuff, anything going on with your skin, Melaleuca is going to help. It is safe to use undiluted. I do prefer usually to dilute most essential oils when they are going on the skin. Melaleuca is cleansing. It's a good one for cleaning. You can make a really simple cleaning spray just by adding Melaleuca to a spray bottle of water. You can get fancier with other recipes that you find on Pinterest or online. You can also use it to make hand sanitizer. I often use On Guard to make my hand sanitizer, but tea tree is a great option to use as well. And it's very supportive to the immune system. This is one of the ways that we use it most often at my house, is for immune support. So I have multiple methods to share with you for using Melaleuca to support your immune system. The first one is in a roller blend. And I thought about showing you all of these things that I'm talking about, but there's so many ways that we use Melaleuca and all the other 5 oils today that we're talking about that I'm going to just describe them to you, and I'll post links for you if you want the recipes or more information about all of these things that I'm talking about. A lot of this is in blog post format on my blog or in other YouTube videos on my YouTube channel. So I will post links for you to all of those things for more details. But the recipe for the immune support roller blend includes Melaleuca or tea tree, On Guard, oregano, lemon, and thyme. I like to put thyme in mine. Some people put frankincense. Thyme is really good for respiratory stuff, especially more serious respiratory challenges and lingering respiratory challenges. I love to include thyme in my immune support blends. So those are the 5 oils, and you do 10 drops of each in a 5 milliliter roller bottle, and then top it off with fractionated coconut oil. We actually keep those all over our house, just like I talked about. We keep those in my purse, we keep them in the kitchen. Pretty much every person has their own personal immune support roller blend, because I want all of us to have access to it. I want it to be like within arm's length reach anytime that we need it. So if we feel like we're under the weather, or we've been around people who are under the weather, we will apply it topically to the spine, to the soles of the feet. You can also diffuse that combination if you like, minus the fractionated coconut oil. Definitely, if you are under the weather, you want to use this like crazy, like every 30 minutes to an hour. Just keep that immune support going, and help your body to fight off whatever it is. You can also put that combination in a capsule. You can put 1 to 2 drops of each of those 5 oils that I mentioned in an empty veggie cap, and top it off with something like olive oil or doTERRA's Kids IQ Mega Oil, and take that throughout the day. You can take it daily just for ongoing preventive measures, or if you're actively addressing some immune issues, then you'd want to take it more often throughout the day, more than once a day. It's also good for irritated throat. So this next recipe that I'm going to share is great for immune support and for targeting a sore or irritated throat. You can also just dilute tea tree oil and apply it topically to your neck. That's going to help an irritated throat. And you can get it inside on the back of your throat by gargling with it. So what we actually like to do is to make a steam tent. We boil some water, we pour it into a mug, and then we add, I keep mixed up in a dropper bottle, what we call our mug of death blend. And you can vary the ingredients. There are multiple oils that will be helpful for these purposes. And sometimes it depends on what you're wanting to target. If you're specifically targeting immune support, then you might choose one set of oils. If you're specifically focusing on respiratory support, then you might change up the oils a little bit. But usually I always use On Guard and tea tree, sometimes peppermint for respiratory health. Some of the same oils that I use for the immune support roller blend, oils that are supportive to the immune system or to the respiratory system. And I keep that mixed up in a dropper bottle. And like I said, we boil the water, put it in a mug, add about 2 drops of that mug of death blend, and then you make a steam tent by draping a big towel over yourself, and your face is over that mug. You want to make sure to keep your eyes closed, make sure to have a tissue handy, set a timer for 5 to 10 minutes, and just inhale, breathe deeply those vapors and the oils with that steamy vapor. It is so effective for targeting respiratory challenges, and especially lingering respiratory challenges. And then what we do, kind of a twist on that steam tent method, after we have finished our allotted time of inhaling the steam vapors, then we gargle with that same water. I personally don't like to swallow water that I've gargled with. Maybe it's just a weird thing that I have. It's safe to swallow the water, you can, but I like to gargle and spit and really focus on getting those oils in the back of your throat, on the back of your throat. So all of that, that gargle, steam 10 and gargle method will help to support the immune system. It will help with respiratory difficulties, and it will help with an irritated throat. So give that a try. It's very effective. And what else did I want to say about that? Melaleuca is good for, also to support respiratory health. You can just use it topically, dilute it, and layer it on your chest and your neck with other oils that are good for respiratory health, like frankincense, lime, breathe, eucalyptus. And Melaleuca is good for, this is kind of back to the skin category, lots of other skin things like the scalp. I love to add 2 or 3 drops of tea tree oil to my shampoo and then, rub it in on my scalp and let it sit there for a little bit while I finish other shower things. And it is really effective at helping to prevent itchy, flaky scalp. It helps to keep the scalp happy and healthy. It's also good for fingernails and toenails. I mentioned fungal issues. It's great to apply Melaleuca on your toenails or fingernails right after a shower or bathing or after swimming to keep your nails healthy and clean. And it's good, again, back to the scalp. It's good for, I hope you don't need it for this, but if you have children in your home and they ever are exposed to bugs in the hair, on the head, tea tree is going to be your friend. Clove is also good. You can use both of those to make a spray. You can add it to their shampoo. You can get it on their scalp somehow, and that will be effective. And what else? I think I've covered everything for tea tree. So those are our 5 BOGO oils for today. Remember, buy 1 calmer for $19, get 1 thinker free, and you can do that up to 5 times. And Blue Tansy, buy 1 Blue Tansy for $85. Get tea tree and chamomile, Roman Chamomile free, and you can do that up to 5 times. And reminder, if you are already a doTERRA member, be sure to place your BOGO orders as a loyalty order. And the way I like to do that is to go into my doTERRA account, my shopping cart, and I should say go into my doTERRA account and create a new LRP. I click on the option that says create new LRP, and I make an entirely new separate loyalty order for my BOGO orders. I leave my regular loyalty order alone. I don't touch it. Create new LRP, add Blue Tansy times however many you want, add Calmer times however many you want, and the free oils will automatically be added to your order, and then choose to process now. Process it today. Has to be processed today on Tuesday, July 23rd in order to take advantage of the BOGO deal. And then after you place the order, after it processes and you get the confirmation screen, then I go in and delete that order and it goes away, and I'm back to having my regular loyalty order. If you're not a doTERRA member yet and you want to take advantage of these awesome BOGO deals, you can start your doTERRA membership today with these amazing savings, and we can help you do that. I'll include a link for that too, whether you're watching this on YouTube or in our team's Facebook group. All of those links will be there for you to click on, or you can always reach out to me, send me a message, leave a comment, and I'll be happy to help you. So enjoy your BOGOs today. Go snag your Blue Tansy and your Calmer, and then you'll get free Roman Chamomile, free tea tree, and free thinker. Happy Tuesday. Happy BOGOing, everybody. Happy oiling.